guys, I'm really sorry I haven't done a video in a really long time. At the minute I'm just trying to get as many perfume reviews done as I can because I have a lot of perfume, as you guys know, and actually I'm moving away soon. I'm not going to say where because I kind of want it to be a bit of a surprise, but basically I can't really take very many perfumes with me because there's a weight allowance on the plane, and so, you know, I'm kind of just trying to get through as many perfumes as possible. So at the minute I'm continuing with my Etat Libre d'Orange theme, and I'm doing one that I've actually got a bottle of instead of just a sample. It is only a 10ml bottle, and it is incense and bubblegum. And so this usually comes in a 50ml or 100ml, and this is the 10ml. What I don't really like about this kind of 10ml bottle is there's no spray, and the opening is quite large, which means it's just kind of hard to control how much you get out. And so as you can see, I've used quite a lot, and that's mainly because of it's hard to control how much I put on and so on. So this is called Incense and Bubblegum, and it is about the kind of juxtaposition of two notes that don't really go that well together, or at least you wouldn't think they would. And they've kind of played with this idea a few times before. There's one called Jasmine and Cigarettes, and you know, it's kind of just things that you wouldn't really expect to go together. And so this one actually reminds me a bit of Jasmine and Cigarettes because it's got kind of a mustiness about it, and it kind of sounds a bit gross, and it is kind of a little bit kind of repulsive at times, and you know, it kind of smells like almost like a stale room or a stale nightclub or something, and yeah, but it's a very interesting kind of concept, and it does smell very interesting. It's just that, you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and you know, it certainly isn't something that smells amazing. You know, I don't think people are going to think, yum, you smell amazing. It's more kind of a concept fragrance, and so, you know, you wear this and for kind of your own pleasure rather than, you know, to satisfy someone else. And so this kind of, you know, you think bubblegum, you think kind of fragrances like Parasol and Heiress, or, you know, fragrances with peach and rose and usually make a bubblegum kind of smell. This, however, doesn't really smell like that kind of fruity, juicy, gummy bubblegum. It's a little bit stale. It's kind of like as if you've had the bubblegum in your mouth for a bit too long, kind of a few hours. So there's kind of like, you know, it just kind of still smells a bit gummy and actually resinous. It's kind of a little bit balmy, but it's kind of a little bit stale and not as juicy as you would expect. And I think that's where the incense comes in. You can't really smell the incense too strong. It's just kind of got that balmy, resinous quality and a little bit smoky. Not too much though, and it just kind of, you know, kind of creates this weird kind of fragrance. It is definitely one of the most weird fragrances I've ever tried. And I've tried Secretions Magnifique, so, you know. So it is a really weird fragrance. There are other notes in this such as peach, lily of the valley, musks as well. Not really sure what else, but to be honest you can't really smell them too strongly. It is mainly just the incense and the bubblegum. And so when to wear this, I would say when you're by yourself, you can wear it out during the day. It's not too strong actually. It doesn't last very long either. I'd say maybe kind of 2-3 hours at most, and you have to put a lot on as well to get that kind of you know, 4 or 5 hours that you'd expect from a regular perfume. It's a bit of a weird one. You know, I'd say just for your own pleasure really. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. It's not one of my favourite from this house, but it's kind of fun to wear, it's fun to try out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.